Conference semifinals, game one of the second round as the Sixers head into New York to take on the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. This is the 10th all-time playoffs matchup between these two. 17 points. The Sixers would sub out their stars midway through the third quarter, waving the white flag in this one. Under a minute to play in the third. Brunson gets into the paint, knocks down the floater. He had 35 points. Knicks go on to win it 137-98 to take the series lead. Kat, what do you think?
We're playing well, but it doesn't mean anything if we can't find a way to get 3 more wins. So we just got to stick to the task at hand. Where you said it was the last 4 games. The key word is last. It doesn't have anything to do with the next 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to stay locked in and be disciplined and execute at a high level.
Honestly, you got to take this game with a grain of salt and just kind of move forward. I don't think we're going to see that team that we saw in game 1 and game 2. We'll be ready to go.
Let's go by the numbers on the Knicks' dominance. We have never seen a postseason run quite like this. New York is the first team in NBA history to win 3 straight playoff games by 25 points. Over the last 3 games, they have outscored their opponents by a combined 119 points, and the Knicks 137 points on Monday, second most in a playoff game in franchise history. That trails only the 140 they had to close out the Hawks last Thursday, about a week ago. Reminder, the Knicks won that game by 51, and the key to Monday's success was efficiency. New York shot 63.1% from the field, their highest mark in a postseason game since the field goal percentage was first tracked in 1957. Here's Sixers head coach Nick Nurse on the loss.
Tonight, but they also shot the out of the ball. They were hot. They came out hot. They came out on fire.
Coming from the series we had and the physicality we display, I would like to think that maybe guys were tired, but yeah, it's not an excuse. So on to game 2, down 1-0. So focus on the next one.
Hey man, what I told y'all yesterday.
If you let Brunson get off to that start right there, it's over.
That's not what y'all said yesterday or day before yesterday, huh?
What we say on
y'all was so confident. Uncle Joe Twan, I specifically asked him, who you got in this series? Matter of fact, who you got in game 1? Both of them. They picked goddamn
Ocho.
The 76. Now let me finish, Joe. I said, Twan, are you sure you want to do that? Because I think Cat is going to be able to not be one-dimensional, stay at the 3, but give Embiid and Drummond some work. They told me he's too light in his ass. He can't do nothing with Embiid and Drummond. Well, what did Cat give you tonight?
Ocho.
What he did to you? He gave you 17. He gave you 3 for 5 from the goddamn 3. Where the rest of the points came from, huh?
Hey, listen, y'all. So this the thing, and they probably, Ocho, they probably got excited because they saw Embiid play great against Boston. Boston don't have no bigs. So let's start with that. The Knicks got real big men. So now it's not just they had Jaylen Brown guarding Embiid at times in that series. You got real bigs with the Knicks. So it's a different ball game now. He can't just go on a post and dominate those guys. He need that jump shot working. So if he's not making his jump shot, Embiid don't move the same. So you're not going to do much off the dribble. He's not doing a lot of post moves. It's just a simple jump hook. So they got real bigs that can guard them. So this is a different series. We looking at that Boston series where he kind of had his way. The Boston Celtics played small, played a lot of zone. The Knicks don't got to do that. The Knicks can play you straight up.
Hey, Twan, I understand all that, but here's my thing. Philly coming out of 7-game series, bro. The Knicks been resting a little bit. They got a little rest. Hold up, Ocho, just hear me out. The Knicks got a little rest. This just one game. The Knicks ain't shooting no damn lights out like this no every damn game, man. Hell. They ain't shooting like this every game. Come on, they shot 51 from the 3, 63 from the field. Come on, bro. Everybody on their team played great. Brunson had 35. I think Philly gonna have to sit in. Y'all seen they got the brakes beat off them in that Boston series in a couple games. It's still after game 1 and then bounce back and won game 2. It's just one game, fellas.
See, I tell you what. See, this is what I'm talking about, Twan. See, hey, when I was little, you know, my grandma said a hard head make a soft ass. And despite what you say, Joe, I understand what you're saying. Obviously, they come off a 7-game series, but you're not finna sit me and say even if they don't shoot from the field like this, even if they don't shoot 63%, this is the matchup that you know the Knicks are probably gonna come away with. Even in the last series, I hyped Embiid up. I hyped him up. I talked good about him, and he played very well based off what I said. But I knew coming into the series, as great as the Sixers played, this series favors the goddamn Knicks. Again, y'all tell me I don't know ball, but every time I say something when it comes to basketball, I'm always right. And here we go again, Joe. You making excuses?
Man,
Now, I'm gonna give you
this.
you. All right. They are coming off a 7-game series, so they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a better game next. But that's a bad matchup for the Sixers when you think about it. The only way the Sixers got a chance in this series, I'm gonna tell you, can Paul George turn back the clock? If Paul George can turn back the clock, and then Maxey, you can't wait. Embiid got to get his stuff. However he got to get it. Maxey, you got to lead. You can't wait. Maxey has to go out and be aggressive. Bro. You got to go. It's a reason you average 30 points a game. You can't get to the playoffs and now you want to go through Embiid as the one option. No, you the one option. You see what Jalen Brunson did tonight? He's the one option. You don't wait on nobody. He gets going. That's what Maxey got to do. If Maxey don't get
Embiid bogged him down early. Because if you think about it, Twan, you and Joe right. Because if you look at like the first 8 possessions, they gave it to Embiid, and what he do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Tried to back it. They're like, bro, come on, no. Hey, we can get to that at a later date in time. We can always. That's one thing we know we can always get. Joel Embiid, big ass down on the block. We can get that anytime we want it. But,
right. Hey, hold on, too. Hey, Twan, I'm on their ass tonight. Hold on now. They said we ain't got to worry about Big Body Brunson because we gonna put Eskimo on him.
They tried everything tonight.
Hey, you goddamn right. They tried. I tried to take.
They put Eskimo on him. They put Paul George on him. They tried everything.
Hey,
a guy like that get it going. You can't. You had no mercy. Once he see a couple of them,
you can't put that rookie on him. He gonna have his way with that rookie. He ain't the answer. That's definitely not it.
Hey,
I tried to tell him.
Well, nobody don't answer tonight. The problem is he quick enough, but he ain't got enough bricks in his back pocket. You see how Brunson hit it with that shoulder and dislodge him, and turn around and shoot that.
I call Brunson a professional scorer. So for his size, he's a professional scorer. So you trying to play a rookie on him is not gonna work. Paul George can step up to the assignment and give him some length, and he's obviously, we know Paul was a great defender early on in his career, so he probably could do a better job on it. But is Paul George gonna take that commitment? You know what I mean? To guard him.
Hey, by the time Paul George got on him, hell, he was already 5 red.
He already cooked it over.
Hey, listen, y'all know, especially Twan, you know when you playing the game, because hey, listen. I done been in games where guys caught hot, then you try to throw me on them. It's too late, bro. I can't put this guy. Keep going. Listen, I'm with you though. It's like that's my only problem with Philly, because it's like they force feed Embiid sometimes, and sometimes it's too damn much, and it takes away from Maxey. Twan, I like when Maxey play like AI.
That's what I'm saying.
I like for him.
He up and down. Yes.
I like for him putting pressure, getting up shots, being aggressive. Hell, nine shots ain't enough for me, bro.
That's what I say. He got to be 1A. He has to be 1A. Nick, he has to let him be 1A. If you're not going to let him be 1A, they're going to get swept in this series. Seriously. You have to let him be 1A. And B to get his whenever he can get it. You got to go behind Maxey, man. It's a reason why he averaged 30 points this season.
Yeah.
Right. And you think about it too, Joe. You think about some of those games where Maxey averaged 30 and Embiid wasn't even playing. Embiid wasn't playing some of them games. Now, when Embiid is in there, you got to understand, he clogging up the goddamn paint. So if Maxey's going to control and be effective,